Share your knowledge. It is a way to achieve immortality. Once a year, go somewhere you've never been before. We can live without religion and meditation, but we cannot survive without human affection. Although you may not always be able to avoid difficult situations, you can modify the extent to which you can suffer by how you choose to respond to the situation. When we feel love and kindness towards others, it not only makes others feel loved and cared for, but it also helps us to develop inner happiness and peace. As you breathe in, cherish yourself. As you breathe out, cherish all beings. If you want others to be happy, practice compassion. If you want to be happy, practice compassion. Sleep is the best meditation. Sometimes one creates a dynamic impression by saying something, and sometimes one creates as significant of an impression by remaining silent. Judge your success by what you had to give up in order to get it. Happiness is not something ready-made, it comes from your own actions. Give the ones you love wings to fly, roots to come back, and reasons to stay. The topic of compassion is not at all religious business. It is important to know it is human business. It is a question of human survival. Let us try to recognize the precious nature of each day. My religion is very simple. My religion is kindness. Our prime purpose in this life is to help others, and if you can't help them, at least don't hurt them. People take different roads seeking fulfillment and happiness. Just because they're not on your road doesn't mean they've gotten lost. The true hero is one who conquers his own anger and hatred. Love and compassion are the true religions to me, but to develop this, we do not need to believe in any religion. If you think you are too small to make a difference, try sleeping with a mosquito. Someone else's action should not determine your response. I find hope in the darkest days, and focus in the brightest. Remember that sometimes not getting what you want is a wonderful stroke of luck. Love and compassion are necessities, not luxuries. Without them, humanity cannot survive. Love is the absence of judgment. Through violence, you may solve one problem, but you sow the seeds for another. It is under the greatest adversity that there exists the greatest potential for doing good, both for oneself and others. When you practice gratefulness, there is a sense of respect toward others. I defeat my enemies when I make them my friends. Choose to be optimistic, it feels better. Our ancient experience confirms at every point that everything is linked together, everything is inseparable. Anger is the ultimate destroyer of your own peace of mind. The more you are motivated by love, the more fearless and free your actions will be. An open heart is an open mind. Time passes unhindered. When we make mistakes, we cannot turn the clock back and try again. All we can do is use the present well. In order to carry out a positive action, we must develop a positive vision. We all have the power of thought, so what are you lacking? If you have willpower, then you can change anything. You must not hate those who do wrong or harmful things, but with compassion, you must do what you can to stop them, for they are harming themselves, as well as those who suffer from their actions. Optimism doesn't mean that you are blind to the reality of the situation. It means that you remain motivated to seek a solution to whatever problems arise. Peace does not mean an absence of conflicts. Differences will always be there. Peace means solving these differences through peaceful means, through dialogue, education, knowledge, and through humane ways. Happiness doesn't always come from a pursuit. Sometimes it comes when we least expect it. I believe the very purpose of our life is to seek happiness. Whether one believes in religion or not, Whether one believes in that religion or this religion, we are all seeking something better in life. So, I think, the very motion of our life is towards happiness. Just one small positive thought in the morning can change your whole day. Compassion is the radicalism of our time. Where ignorance is our master, there is no possibility of real peace. Irrespective of whether we are believers or agnostics, whether we believe in God or karma, moral ethics is a code which everyone is able to pursue. Never give up, no matter what is going on. Never give up. Optimism leads to success. Pessimism leads to defeat. If you have fear of some pain or suffering, you should examine whether there is anything you can do about it. If you can, there is no need to worry about it. If you cannot do anything, then there is also no need to worry. Anger or hatred is like a fisherman's hook. It is very important for us to ensure that we are not caught by it. Smile if you want to smile from another face. I believe the ultimate source of blessings is within us. Open your arms to change, but don't let go of your values. Instead of wondering why this is happening to you, consider why this is happening to you. An eye for an eye, we are all blind. A disciplined mind leads to happiness, and an undisciplined mind leads to suffering. In the practice of tolerance, one's enemy is the best teacher. To remain indifferent to the challenges we face is indefensible. If the goal is noble, whether or not it is realized within our lifetime is largely irrelevant. What we must do therefore is to strive and persevere and never give up. Compassion is not religious business, it is human business. It is not luxury, it is essential for our own peace and mental stability. It is essential for human survival. In order to become prosperous, a person must initially work very hard, so he or she has to sacrifice a lot of leisure time. Action is more important than meditation. Old friends pass away, new friends appear. It is just like the days. An old day passes, a new day arrives. The important thing is to make it meaningful, a meaningful friend, or a meaningful day.